final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for James Harden.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Avdia is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Then it's Henderson, then there's Robert Williams, and it's Rupert in at the 2. And for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Powell in at the 3. Taking a look at the Clippers, what a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-1 so far. This is the last group stage game.
And let's talk a little strategy here. If they're up, they should get greedy. Remember, point differential is a major tiebreaker, so margin of victory matters big time.
And seeing how things are shaking out for Portland as well. They're sitting at 1-2 in their group in the NBA Cup. So even with a win on the road tonight, their tournament's likely over.
That's not going to impact their effort level tonight, though. You want to win every regular season game, whether it counts toward the NBA Cup or not. There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on. And Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him. Stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest or good night.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, the Blazers with the draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. That one misses. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Now here's Harden. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Williams grabs the board. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Avdia outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, close range looks, highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
Now here's Harden. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Powell. Outside for Harden. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Harden's got 5.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Here's Rupert. Henderson for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Avdia.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Powell against Grant. On the wing, Harden. Clock at 6. And a nice finish on the layup. Harden's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Ayton passes to Grant. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn outside. Batum sets a screen. Harden, the pass to Batum. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Henderson misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Batum. And here's Zubac. Outside Harden. Fires from the wing. Portland with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Rupert.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Simons outside. Back to Henderson. The baseline J is on the way. Again, the miss by Portland.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Jones, the pass to Highland. 17 seconds left in the first. Jones sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. Grant with a steal. And here's Avdia. Over Jones. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Portland ahead, up 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Amir Coffey out there with Derek Jones. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Brown in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Harden. Coffey on the wing. This one for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Avdia with it. Now guarded by Brown. Avdia can't get it to go. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. Pass to Brown. Here's Highland. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, Highland plays at a fast pace, so when the ball touches his hands, he's always shot ready.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their last encounter was in Portland.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
The Clippers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Murray's checked in for Walker. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by Bamba. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Highland, the pass to Harden. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
Now here's Avdia. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Highland. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Ayton. He's scoreless. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So for the Blazers, Williams comes in for Murray. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Avdia. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Drives to the hoop.
The way James Harden varies his pace, it is really tough as a defensive player to get any kind of contest without drawing contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Clippers in the lead. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Nice shot by Harden.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Outside Jones. Pass to Harden. Back to Jones. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. All right, well, we have a moment. The NBA assist leaders. 5th best, James Harden.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
The first one falls.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Powell for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Grant against Batum. Powell outside. Beyond the arc. Portland with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
It's Avdia on the wing, defended by Jones. Avdia passes to Grant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
Batum outside. Back to Dunn. Oh, got a piece of it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jones. Dunn outside. Here's Powell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So both teams making some changes here. Eight seconds left in the first half. Here's Henderson. ADDICT from deep three-point land. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top, leading by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all. And then, playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, just going to be some time to work things out. But they've been pretty good. Pace
so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. ADDICT is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Rupert in at the 2. Henderson against Harden from downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Clippers trail by 3. Batum sets a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
The first free throw is good.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
Harden hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 1. Williams a screen on Harden. Henderson the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Zubac a screen. The drive by Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Zubac with a screen on Henderson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. ADDICT outside. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Batum outside. On the wing, Harden. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. Batum outside. There's the triple. Harden misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Henderson. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Uses the glass on the layup.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Jones, he's checked in for Batum. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Well, you look at Henderson, and in dunk contest voting, he's third, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Zubac, screen. Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Avdia. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Portland going with almost an entire new group here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Avdia. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Rupert. And it's Ben in for Henderson. 1:24 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Out to Simons. Tries again. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Outside Harden, and he's going for the oop here. Here's Kamari. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Banton can't get it to go.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Harden. It's good.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Here's Banton, defended by Harden. Pass to Simons. For three. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden can't hit.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Kamari, that's good. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harden. And he gets the bucket. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back after this word. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Harden. We've got Amir Coffey, Bones Highland out there with James Harden. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Brown in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 27 points.
James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Benton. Here's Simons going inside, banked it in off the glass.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Brown, a screen on Simons. Here's Harden. And that one's good. That's 29 for him.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
For the Clippers, man, he's checked in for Brown, and it's done in for Highland. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Aiden. Back to Benton. Outside Walker. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Coffey grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 3. Out to the right wing. Pass to man. On the wing, Harden. Missed inside. Blazers trail by 3. Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Here's Harden. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Harden's got 33 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Line change here for Portland. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Williams. Now here's Grant. Avdia with it. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right timed pass.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Batum comes in for Coffey. And Norman Powell subbed in for Mann. Zubac with a screen on Henderson. Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Williams finds Henderson. Shoots off the step back. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Here's Harden. Out to Powell. High arcing shot. Here's Zubats. Here's Harden. Pass to Zubats. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shot clock at 2, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Henderson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. Portland with a rebound. Henderson outside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Ooh, Williams with the block. Pass to Grant. And it's in.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
To the wing, right side. Here's Batum. Takes it inside. Count it!
You can see the trust they have in Nick Batum. So dependable in big moments.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Zubats with a screen on Henderson.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Rupert. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
No good on the quick three.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that increases the lead to 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Harden from outside. Williams grabs the board, and he commits the intentional foul.
James Harden, 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Henderson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Portland picking up the win, and that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Scoot Henderson.
Make your hell gaming.